War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the US ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing,
never changes.
It's that war never changes.
One of my favorite things is the fact that if you end up looking in Fallout 76, the little freezer pod add-on that they have in that has a glitch, or at least it had a glitch, where if you look through the glass you could see actually into Vault 111 from this game. Just because they took the asset from this game and put it into the other one. I'm really interested to see how Kellogg looks. I don't remember a lot of this game.
This is the one.
So.
Here.
Open it.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Just give me your baby.
I got it. Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once. I'm not giving you shot.
Yeah, no noticeable bullet hole.
Get out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Now I do know there's a mod to add deleted dialogue from Kellogg into the game. I don't plan on installing that. I just want to play through the base game again. There's a lot of stuff that was deleted from this game that the modding community ended up getting back into here. Highly recommend you take a look at Nexus mods if you ever get a chance. There's some really nice mods on there. Of course, for game enhancing. If you're getting a mod just to make yourself overkill, I don't really agree with that type of modding, but... Hello, my frozen popsicle.
There has to be a release. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, God.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna break my knuckles on your face.
I'll find who did this. And I'll get Sean back. I promise.
Door. Alright. Oh my god. I thought it was just gonna pull it out to hold it, but I guess in this game you can't just pull out and hold, huh? And then zoom in. Bitch. Alright. What is... X is reload? Yeah. Playing Resident Evil. Things are not lining up right now with the buttons in that game. So to reload in Resident Evil, you have to take your gun out, zoom, and then press A. So dumb. Or Resident Evil 5, I should specify. Is there another one? No. I forget, down to the bottom. It
Is
actually
anyone alive? Did anyone get out?
I think you're coming after. I know for a wait, is this the door I just came in? No, that's the door I just came in. Let me close that door. Right? Did I get turned around? Oh my god. I think I got turned around. Close off this door. That's the pods. Oh, I see what it was. This was the inaccessible door. Alrighty, alrighty. I see what's going on now. Getting all turned around first freaking mission. Look at this. Can't activate the skeletons. Oh, I have to go over and grab the Pip-Boy, huh? Let me take that off your greasy dead hand. Now I can officially put my glasses on. I think it gives me the option to do facial texture again. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of blemishing on. Maybe, depends on how it looks. Just one fly. Okay, so this doesn't show like a decay rate like Fallout 76 does. So that must be something that's not on there. Now we got that on there. Out of time is my quest, my stats. Map of the world. I know there's a million. I swore this map was bigger. Is this as big as the map is? Wow. Maybe Fallout 76 is bigger. I feel like I've been lying to myself this entire time. I kept thinking that Fallout 76 was smaller than Fallout 4, but I don't think so. Just based on the map size, I think Fallout 4 is a lot smaller. What does it show you if you haven't played the game in forever?
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
Come on, smash my face with it. Look, Mom, flying. Just for what reason this door doesn't open until that door is fully opened. Whatever. Can I crawl underneath it? Cool. Change name, special attributes. I'm not gonna change my name, not gonna change my special attributes. Change appearance, I might. Ah, yes, the super mutants. That's another thing I'm gonna have to get used to in this game. So, I'm pretty sure the weapons and the mechanics in here are gonna be a lot different than what I'm remembering. Because Fallout 76 makes it a little bit more universal. so they dumb down the weapon damage. Or so I believe. Alright. So activate vertibird minigun. We're gonna take the gas canister. Can I?
I think I got something over here. You.
What the heck?
Get down here. Let you and my boys have a little talk.
Steer away.
Alright. How do I... I'm assuming the minigun is now just a gun of mine. Yep. So let's hot bar this. I don't really have a lot of place to put it, so I'm gonna put it over with my melees.
Hold up. Come on, I got places to be.
Alright, I know Big Boy's gonna be coming out of here in a minute. Am I just... Look at this. I'm right on his head. It's not me, is it? Alright, now I'm on his body. Oh, is it shooting... Alright. I think I might have figured it out. Vegas storage key. Yes, I know I should not be looting in the middle of this. Where are you? Alright, so there's a guy up on that building. Come here, big boy. That's right, I'm just focusing on you. Dead. Alright, I'll pull this out. Get rid of you. There is a mod that I was thinking about installing which turns the Deathclaw into Nemesis, but I'm not sure if that's just gonna be a bit overkill. You taking my sweet time and dog meat's getting beaten up. White pistol. I haven't gotten road withers yet. White pistol. Raider leathers. Road leathers. I think I already have road leathers. Got it. Stim pack. Okay. There was a guy up here on top of this roof. Damaged and destroyed power armor pieces can be repaired at a power armor station or replaced in the Pip-Boy. I thought maybe for a second there that was a safe, but it is not. Hello, anybody home? I found the balcony at least. Take your double-barreled shotgun. Double-barreled shotgun feels actually kind of fun. Alright. I'm over this building. Anything else? No? Go. Down, puppy. Speaking of puppies, where's dog meat? You get a dog whistle for him. I don't know. What's better? Closer? Further away? I'm still figuring things out as I go. I was using... Random little aside. I was using, when I recorded before, the blue snowball. I'm recording out of my actual headset mic right now because I noticed that with the blue snowball in my old recordings, it would peak a lot and it was nearly impossible to fix the audio on it.
A pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
So going forward, I do plan on getting an actual headset.
You guys gonna be okay now?
You guys gotta be
Yeah.
okay.
For a while, anyway. We can at least move some. Listen, when we first met,
Can
you
you
said
finish
were
your
just
thought?
passing through.
And you have a laser beam going through your arm, by
Well,
the way.
maybe this will help you reconsider. Ain't much, but it's the best we can do. And you've earned it.
I heard a lot. That's not enough. I didn't help for the money.
Hey, sorry. I'm used to everyone being in it only for themselves. You know, you remind me of my friends. The other Minutemen. The ones who gave their lives for something bigger than themselves. You should come with us to Sanctuary. We could use the help.
Doing
What would I
what?
need to do?
You'd need to stay strong like you've been. 'Cause there's more to your destiny. I've seen it.
Oh, have you know?
I know your pain.
I'm sure you do. You're sticking your thumb right through your thigh right now, so that has to hurt.
Please tell me. I need to know.
You're a woman out of time, out of hope. But all is
One
not
moment.
lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
Where's
my son?
Sean?
Where's Sean?
Oh, I wish I knew, kid. I really do. But it's not like I can see your son. I can just
See
feel
the
his
visions.
life force, his energy.
Oh, I bet you can.
He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
What's in
Diamond City?
Is Sean there?
What's that?
Kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this.
That is funny.
That junk.
Now that I'm
It's gonna kill
thinking
you.
about it, I put
Pressing, you're
on.
all gonna
I
die eventually.
I should have done a side by side on it. I put on a light and special effects filter. That is new, and I'm planning on using it going
Alright, folks.
forward.
Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're
It's
heading
hard
for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary.
Hard for me to
Not
tell
far.
whether or not it's
She knows
actually
about
working
it?
or not.
You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And
Let's
now
read
you
those
want us
Bobby
to just
Pins.
head out on another wild
Lock
goose
Can I
chase
unlock
based
that?
on no better plan than Mama
Oh.
Murphy saw it?
It can
Oh,
hardly
And one
hold
thing
on,
I
hold on.
noticed. Oh my God,
Everybody
these
just
guys
take
don't
it
shut up.
easy. We're all in this together.
Can I
right?
shoot you?
So, Marcy,
How about you?
you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June, it's time to go.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I want to level up. Because I noticed that when I was editing the first video that I had leveled up and did not pay attention at all. Perception training, strength training. I want luck. I know in Fallout 76 a lot of my stuff is geared towards luck, but you've mastered the art of the deal. Buying and selling prices at vendors are better. It's probably gonna be great in the long run, so let me get that. I have one more to spend. Toughness, if nothing else, you could take a beating, instantly gain plus 10 damage resistance. Your quick hands and sticky fingers make picking pockets 25% easier. Vans. Let Voltec guide you. The path to your closest target is displayed in VATS. Wait, that's not something that's automatically unlocked in this game? Alright, well that kind of tied my hands. Do I have to talk to you, or did I just go
Sounds
back
like
to
you better
Sanctuary?
get going to Diamond City.
Sounds like I gotta meet you over at Sanctuary.
What do you mean you can't can't open the gate. Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it?
Yep.
Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Let's see. Can I get a perfect shot?
You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here.
There we
You
go.
can't just lock me out. Open up.
This individual is busy. Oh well.
You want into Diamond City, right?
Of course.
I just got here, but yeah.
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month?
Of course.
You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
I think this is probably going to be one of the a shorter
Better head
episode.
inside quick before
I mean,
Danny
we
catches on with
achieved
the
our
bluff.
goal, and the past couple episodes have been longer, so I think it is fair to say that.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, I think it is fair to say
Diamond
that
City.
we end it here after achieving our goal. So we'll get through the dialogue and everything with her.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
I support the
Always
news.
believed in freedom of the press.
It's one of the foundations of a free society.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy,
Look at
a
the flower on his
fine
chest
place
whenever he
to come.
stretches out his arm.
Spend
it
your money.
elongates.
Settle down.
It's kind of funny.
Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
What
You
are
two
you
argue?
two arguing about anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
I'm
Missing
trying
person.
to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
My
baby
baby.
boy, Sean.
My baby back
He's
ribs.
less than a year old.
Wait, your son's missing? You hear that, McDonough? Is Diamond City Security just gonna stand by while a mother searches for her infant son all on her own?
No, don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can
Oh, does it
surely
now?
find the time to help you.
Does it have a functioning arcade?
A
Who can
mayor
help?
of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have time for any more questions. I'm a busy man. Enjoy your stay in our fair city.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates?
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for.
Right.
A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet?
Yep. I feel
Look,
really
I gotta go
honored.
get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Oh yeah, really? Alright, we're gonna follow her back to her office.
Officer?
Head on inside.
Oh, he just goes and pops a squat.
Danny.
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again.
Oh yeah, there's Duncan. That's his name, right?
Hi.
Hey. What's up?
Or Deacon? Deacon? Something like that.
Glad you dropped by.
Piper. Okay.
Hey, Piper.
Holding up, Blue?
Why are
Blue.
you calling me that?
Because of the blue jumpsuit you're wearing? You're a vault dweller. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
What's involved?
What kind of interview is this going to be?
I ask you who you are, get your opinion on life out there, and maybe load up a few tough questions and keep it interesting. What do you say?
Sure.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business.
Sling some questions
So,
at
I
me.
know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
We were
My
frozen.
family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge?
Yeah, like
the
fish.
whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Baby.
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The woman out of time.
I'm your
So,
great-great-grandmother.
you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Fun destroying things. It sucks. Gives me hope. How do you think?
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue.
Preston like that.
We're definitely quoting that. Now, I already know you're looking for your son, Sean. Do you suspect the Institute was involved in his kidnapping?
They
Sure
might
sounds
be.
like they might be.
Not even a baby is safe from them. And people wonder why I can't just look the other way. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different.
Well, I mean, if you sleep better, you
I
won't
want
get a
you to
kink
make
in your neck,
statement
and
to
then you
Diamond
can look the
City
other way.
directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
People ignore kidnappings one day at a time. Get revenge. Don't lose hope.
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope.
These are all cheesy questions.
That you'll see them again, or at least that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's
Preston
everything.
like that.
It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready.
You can come with me. Preston can go back and guard Sanctuary.
Piper.
Heading my way?
You sure you want to travel with me?
Well, it's that, or get back to writing the paper. I guess the paper can wait.
Let's go.
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Piper, you listen to her now. She'll keep you out of trouble.
Out of trouble? Where's the fun in that?
That is hilarious. I didn't realize they had little dialogues like that. Yeah, go back to Sanctuary Hills. Confirm.
Ah, what were you hiding?
I'm gonna have to get some better clothes for her eventually.
Nothing but garbage.
Hmm? Okay.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. Oh, that's
This whole dialogue, I wish you actually had the option to skip through all
Darla,
of this.
I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Hey.
Oh, yeah? Then what's this lady doing here, huh?
Talking to my
Valentine
dog.
must have brought her here to rub us all out.
No, I was just talking to my dog.
What's
going
the deal
on?
with you people and Nick anyway?
Darla's a runaway. Never thought.
Blah 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 blah.
Look at
Darla's the
yourself.
problem.
You're right. Things have gone nothing but south
There we go.
since she walked into my life.
What are you talking about, Skinny?
I'm saying you're dragging me and this whole operation down a bad road, Toots. We're through.
Well, fine then. I'm going back home. I don't need you, you fat ass!
They always gotta hit you where it hurts. Now what am I gonna do about you two? I know. I'm gonna give you until a count of 10. I still see your ugly faces after that. I'm gonna start shooting until there ain't no more bullets left in this whole vault.
Gotta get out of here fast.
1, 2.
There we go. Piper liked that. Are we literally just gonna run all the way back out of the vault? Or are we gonna stop and talk? Or what are we doing, bud? Raining? I guess we're just running all the way. Oh, okay, so that's what this little exit door is. There's some gunshots. It's probably Piper doing Piper things. Can't take her anywhere. I just realized on the pipe rifle they have a pipe-made magnifying scope. Magnifying scope. That's the word for it.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake
I could
this
take your
mug
ammo.
for anyone else.
You keep
And yet I
laughing
can't
at
sleep
death.
in your bed.
Someday death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me.
Nice.
You've collected an issue of Roboco Fun. Includes the Zeta Invaders holotape game.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Look, there's another lit cigarette. Let's go. Get some tunes up in here. Okay.
God,
Happy to do
welcome.
it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Alrighty.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Well, here's a classic from him.
Describe the kidnappers.
My
Describe the
husband
murder.
was murdered. He was just trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. But they waited until something went wrong to
Looks like
resort
he's a
to
rubber band
violence.
holding the wires together.
What else can you tell me?
There
Describe the
was a man and
kidnappers.
a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We were in a
Describe Vault
vault
11?
when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground. Sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
We're looking
go
for my
ahead,
baby, Sean. He's less than a year old.
Kind of.
Why would anyone take him?
Good question.
He was.
Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Now, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
The Institute.
So, you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
Distinctive voice, carried a gun, bald
One
and
of them
scarred.
came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Right, well, hard save right here.
And there she is. The most resilient woman in the Commonwealth.
Oh, wait, alien.
Let's, talk.
Where's Sean?
Just... Where is my baby?
Lady, I'm just a puppet like you. My stage is a little bigger, that's all. Sean's a good kid. So maybe he's not quite a baby anymore, but he's doing great. Only... he's not here. He's with the people pulling the strings.
God damn it,
Where
you
is he?
mercenary motherfucker! Where
wow.
is my son?
What's the cliche? So close, but yet so far away? That's Sean. But don't worry. You'll die knowing he's safe and happy. A bit older than you expected, but ah well. At least he's in a loving home. The Institute.
So
How do I
where
get
is
there?
it, huh? This institute? How do I get there?
Haven't you been paying attention? You don't find the Institute. The Institute finds you. You open the closet, it's just a closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside.
Well, the monster stand
Not
right in
until
front
it
of me.
jumps out at you. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Question is, are you?
Alright, so let's put on a medics. Do some medics. Oh, reload. Oh my god. Alright. This isn't working.
Good.
The inf is actually working really well.
Good job. Bastard won't be hurting anyone else. We should take a look around, get all the intel this place can hide. Yeah, so long as you're carrying it.
Excellent.
Oh, fun. You've collected an issue of Roboco Fun. Includes Pitfall, a holotape game. I hate to drop everything. Alright, so realistically, I don't need that. Don't need you. That. Fat man's weighing a lot.
Well, Mr. Valentine.
And now he's in here laying down in the chair. Look at this.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Can you talk to him through the thing? This looks like the bag's open. Nope. It's a textbook.
Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Hey, Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, all right?
Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
What's that for?
I could just take all this? Don't mind if I do. Only thing I do with dirty water, sell it.
I didn't hear that. What?
Perfect.
Roboco Fun. You've collected an issue of Roboco Fun. Includes Grognet the Barbarian holotape game. Just one moment. Just ransacking your stuff. Wouldn't it be funny if they like put in like one item that if you took, it just like upset you?
I didn't hear that. What?
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not gonna be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse. You don't realize
Not a corpse, a
that the
brain.
memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please help us.
Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here you go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to
Looks
it?
more like an appendix.
A neural interface?
Or E.T.'s
The
finger.
circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised.
Or an alien leech.
From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption. And we don't have the password. Let's see.
Well, that's why you need a
single
password
mind
cracker.
Wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
I will. I'm definitely going to be saving it here. We're going to be going into a long dialogue section. So this might end up being a longer episode than I was originally intending, but we'll get through this.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable.
Piper just
hold
teleported.
on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary.
Explore Kellogg's memories.
I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn
What you reading there?
Remember,
Rognak.
you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
I'm sure that's gonna take some getting used to for a lot of people.
Well,
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
What a joke. What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom.
Aim that gun at me.
I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Nope.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
We're here.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. You focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
True. 2020 hindsight.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living.
She can crouch. I was trying to see what they
Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. And if you... Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. Years on running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need.
Alright, I guess I'll just sit back here.
Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
Little Mary?
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well,
For the
you should
she.
pick the right person for that job.
Listen,
Sounds familiar.
it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe.
Much bigger gun
I promise.
than when he was a kid. Definitely different.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
We're in the baby crowds waiting for Liam Neeson to pop out again. Uh-oh, we're going down to the tubes.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to track. I'll connect you.
I presume he's supposed to be firing right now? This entire sequence is a little kooky. Like, they went way too much in the background of Kellogg, who's a minor side boss in this game. Can I sit down, listen to you guys?
Mind if we
No?
sit down?
Suit yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead.
Oh, this guy looks stoned.
Sometimes just roughed up, but Dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end.
Always got paid.
One way or another. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. It was almost always a bar, though.
Alright.
That's universal. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
I never realized they had two mouths. I never noticed that.
So,
Sorry.
I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it?
I swear he just
So
looked
who
at
do
me.
you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Righty.
Mr.
Will you
Kellogg,
consent to this
I'm glad you
program?
decided to meet.
First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute, but I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right.
Pretty true.
They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again.
Oh no, it is the same.
It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
It'd be funny if I could just go over and then
As you can
pluck
see.
his cigarette out of his
What do you
hand.
want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately.
Jumbled up his memory. He's like, I thought I was smoking something.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
Look at the toes.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748. Initiate.
Damn. He's John Wick
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting
guy.
warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here.
Running out of brain
there's one
here.
that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated.
This looks familiar.
Stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if she somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, They won't be able to hide from her for long.
Through the logs.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
Oh, you can't see the inside masks. See the cryopods.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Scientists.
Big heads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me.
Oh.
But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
And then last, him.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Down the hall near the end.
Down the hall near the end. If they were looking for an infant, they easily could have just looked inside each of the, like, windows.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. Almost.
I forgot how buff he looks. Look at this dude.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. No. Come here, baby.
No. I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
Bam. Sonable.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Oh. What is stuck in the seat?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Okie dokie.
Is that your son?
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City.
So, good news, I
I
think.
thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so
Surgical
here we
journal.
were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident.
I just realized the
It's not how
button's
the
not
old man works.
here, and the door to get
I
out was
wonder if he
actually right here.
outsmarted me in the end.
Why didn't they
Another
do that?
loose end tied up.
You know, the newspaper. Oh boy. Piper has really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's
Oh,
right.
it's Tesla. Okay.
Mayor, he's gonna be there this time. I probably shouldn't have even,
Kellogg. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. It's okay.
Until they came back for John Connor.
One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Nope.
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys?
So classified you don't even run classified on it?
So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Taking me home to my father. Poof.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Energize.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Nobody's found the entrance because there is no entrance. Can't take these, huh?
It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done.
Those bastards.
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Can't loot a single one of them. I lied. You could loot one. Security concerns, turrets, tecton control, personality mode, enforcement, activate units, this is a weird port potty room. I'm gonna walk on the corner and take a bullet to the face. Dog meat over here, constantly yelling at me. It's like, hey, did you see this? Hey, did you see this? You're carrying too much.
Heads up.
Shoot. Take a look.
I already know what I need to drop off to you. Thank you for carrying all my junk. Just a little. Just a couple pounds. But I gave you a suit of power armor, so you're good. Oh, I was supposed to talk to him. That's why he's still just standing there.
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
security is good.
Less security to worry about.
Negative. There's nothing good about it. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
I'll be on the lookout.
Roger that. Let's move out.
Already know enough about the Institute. I don't really care to ask anymore. Piper just comes around the corner. Creeper.
This place is a mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve.
Okay.
Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
Find a way to open the door. This is your annual reminder that all terminal and mainframe passwords are to be changed on a monthly basis. Failure to do so may result in automated changes, a suspension of network privileges, and or disciplinary action. Please do your part in keeping ArcJet systems secure. Automated password change. ArcJet lab password added. According to our records, your terminal password has not been changed in 3 months. For security purposes, your password will now be reset. Your new password will be 9YB3N. 9YB3N. Alrighty. Insert acquired. Security control. Open.
Nice work. Let's get moving. Set the ambush. Light 'em up!
Zook 'em, puppy, zook 'em. Vicious puppy.
I thought the lifts in Diamond City were fancy.
Where their dead bodies go? Oh.
Hostile sensor reading detected. Is someone present?
I thought there was 3 of them.
Fascinating.
I'm sure Dance is fine. Is the body?
Maintain your position. Nice try.
Oh, thank you for coming to me.
Multiple fifth targets. Take them down. For the Brotherhood! Long live the Brotherhood!
Alright. I had a couple of these guys come flying past me. Already looted that one. Pick you up. Pick up you. You. It's a synth arm. Cells must have been his rifle. Bitter. Tesla arc, disarm. The times I've been shocked by those things. Circuitry. Oh, yeah. Terminal expert, I'm not gonna be able to open that.
No way I can pick this.
But I can get you.
Yes.
That was all the useful stuff in here
Good
anyway.
at that. Like, maybe next time you're in my house, I need to keep an eye on you.
do want to see if I can upgrade my combat rifle a little bit. Craft. Short combat rifle. Okay. I keep forgetting I can't do anything here because I don't have any of my stuff.
Don't mind the clutter.
Clutter. I'm doing more clutter anyway. That was it? Viper, you just walked right into that.
Open fire!
Attack efficiency decreased.
Hope that's the last of them. I don't see the device anywhere. Fan out and check the synth remains. They may have been after the transmitter as well.
I just got a little laggy.
Let's get at it. We'll take the service elevator to the surface.
So, where's that gun to go to? Or synth that I missed? Alrighty. All computers look broken, except for this one. Okay. I have a feeling this is gonna kill us.
Would they use you?
A fault has been detected and relay 0 blah blah blah. Please contact. Okay.
You for? I think someone was using this as a trash can.
Two stim packs.
Going up.
Can't open this hatch. Jeez. One of the never-ending elevators again, huh? There we go. Teleporting dance.
The bunker looks clear. Let's move out.
What's that for?
Oh, that is a good question. What is it for? And we just came up right here. So you're telling me we could have just came up here the entire time?
Paladin.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
Smoother?
I thought we did fine.
That sweep was sloppy. We were caught unprepared more than once, which is unacceptable. However, your extra gun gave us the edge we needed. I'm not certain I could have accomplished the mission alone.
You probably couldn't.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
Critical shots do double damage. Critical shots do double damage, and the critical meter fills 15% faster. That actually is really good. Thank you.
You're welcome, civilian. Now, as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes.
I wonder what the compartment on the chest is for.
You've got a choice. You could spend the rest of your life wandering from place to place, trading an extra hand for a meager
like
reward.
A cheeseburger there or something when you get hungry.
You could join the Brotherhood of Steel and make your mark on the world. So, what do you say?
I'd be honored to join.
Yeah, is honored the word?
That's what I wanted to hear. Meet me back at the police station and we'll discuss the details.
Honored the word. Alright, we're we're gonna go back to Sanctuary, because for obvious reasons, we have a lot of stuff. Wow, look at the steam coming off on that. That's a little cool effect. Is there anything to grab up here? It's just a red button. Nothing here, huh? Alright. Ride the vertibird.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting.
Oh, you could zoom in with it.
We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Fire on the locals? Never.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're going to need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
What's in there? That building looks like it has some fun stuff.
I wish everyone down there
Where are we at right now?
believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
Yes, cult leader, sir.
We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Yeah, and there's the big ass boat. Maybe that'll be the next mission that we do. Do the big boat. Where's that at? Right over here. Yeah, it's right near Bunker Hill. That's probably some moron raiders are over here shooting at it. Boston Airport. Alrighty, where are we landing?
It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Oh, I'm really getting indoctrinated into a cult right now, aren't I? Come on, Brotherhood of Steel. What's funny is I actually used to like the Brotherhood of Steel. But the more you learn about them, the worse of an organization they are.
Hey there.
Oh, okay. So apparently that's how you get off. So what, it just grabs you with a big fish hook? Is that what it is?
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. And welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I
it
feel
is.
promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen, and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Oh, it connected to the tail.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
And you look like an asshole. Looks are deceiving.
Looks to be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
What mission?
What exactly is your mission here?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxon will be addressing the crew shortly, and I'm certain all of your questions will be answered. Now, was there anything else, or was everything I said understood?
Not even a hint.
Come on, I deserve it.
Look, all I can tell you is that we're here directly in response to the data that Dance's recon team provided us. Beyond that, you'll just have to wait until Elder Maxon addresses the crew. Now dispense with the questions. It's time to get to work. Understood? That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel in the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
How about the power armor?
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title.
As soon as I get the power armor, I promise you I'm going to be switching over to the Institute and probably shooting the Predwin out of the sky.
To Elder Maxon's address, after which he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
What do you think, Piper?
Just hey, doll.
Oh.
Your thoughts?
This is some kind of undercover thing you're doing, right? Eyes inside the Brotherhood?
I'd probably move some papers.
Take notes.
Your thoughts?
Can't keep anything from you, can I?
Your thoughts?
This place sure took a beating.
Your thoughts?
I can always count on you, can't I?
That's all for now.
Okay.
How adorable. What'd you find? Oh, poor doggy can't go upstairs. Alrighty, I'll go take a look at it for you. 38 rounds. A duffel bag, is this what you're talking about? Plasma mine.
That's in better shape than I expected.
Tall flask. I appreciated dog meat. Did good. I got stuff. Anything over here? Nothing over here. Big yellow button that I can't press. Nobody likes me pressing the big yellow buttons. So sad. Pull out my shotgun. You never know when these Brotherhood of Steel people
Maxon's address is being held on the command deck.
might come at you.
Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command
Well,
deck.
yes, I have 2 miniguns. Look at him over there with just 1 minigun. Imagine being that pathetic. Pick up the extinguishers. Alright, let's go listen to this dork.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer.
Don't mind me, I'm just
known
gonna
as
steal
the
your
Institute.
stuff.
A malignant growth that needs to be cut
Yep.
before it
Very
infects
important
the
stuff.
surface. They are experimenting
talking.
with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The
Thank you for the
Institute
complimentary
scientists have
stuff.
created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom,
Your
if
arm's
it
going
isn't
through your
harnessed properly,
backpack.
it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victorium.
I mean, the issue with Maxim...
Ad Victorium.
What's his name? Elder Maxis? Yeah, Maxon. The issue of Elder Maxon
I hope your pooch knows where to do his
is
business.
there is
If
some
not,
good
you're
intentions
cleaning it up.
with stating that, you know, saving humanity from itself,
Our vertebrates
because,
should give us the air
I mean,
superiority
this is
in
after the
humans.
nuclear apocalypse. So yes, humans did do this to themselves. But the hoarding of technology is so dumb.
The people of the Commonwealth.
I don't believe you. Preparing for
Care
war?
about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
Do you hear this idiot?
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start
Oh,
making a difference.
shut your hole.
And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of knight. And
Yay, give me my power
befitting
armor.
your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle.
That's all I
Wear
asked
it
for.
with pride.
Not a paladin. Who needs ranks? Sarcastic. I'll do my best.
To live up to it.
I'm certain that you will.
I just want my power armor.
In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Your arm just went through your chest there.
Proximity sensors.
There's a lot of scary people putting their arms through things. Rad away, Radix, Radix.
Delta sequence
The
initiated.
dog.
Completion time 14 minutes.
Is this a new area?
Looks like we have a
Yeah,
thruster
I don't want to
imbalance.
go in there
We
yet.
can pitch.
I want to keep looking in here and looting. So we have Sea Captain's Hat, because of course that's one thing you should be finding on a flying ship. Oh, this is cool. Can I fly it? I'm gonna fly us into the side of a building.
Getting a bit of twitch on prop 3. Adjusting torque.
Oh, I just realized these are all lockers. You guys suck. You guys have nothing good to steal. I mean, nothing good to acquire. An empty milk bottle. That's exactly what I would keep in my locker. See a giant suit of power armor drop right into the Institute. Alrighty, and this warrants a new save. Hello? Anybody here? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here.
No, do you?
I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Institutionalized.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
I'm pro-science, so...
Welcome to the Institute.
Wow, look at it. It's a big tube.
This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research,
blue,
countless experiments,
white,
trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape
green,
the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Useless. Would need the key. Can't pick this. Don't have the key.
Okay. Tries again.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. Mommy's here now.
I don't know you. Go away.
I don't
Father!
know you. Go
Father,
away.
help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
There he is.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating. but
Sean shut
disappointing.
down.
The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here... Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
I could kill you, Father. This is insane.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Help me understand.
Help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal
Feels
to
like a cup of
find
tea.
your son. Well, Your tenacity and dedication have... It's good to finally meet you.
Why is it
After
skipping
all
over
this time.
words?
It's me. I am Sean. I am
I'm not pressing any buttons. Why is it
your
skipping
son.
over words? How?
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Makes sense. You were stolen.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you?
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell.
That had crept in?
I was exactly what they needed.
Did I hear that wrong?
And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today.
Like the T-virus.
I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Here the whole time. Don't believe you. It's really you. So much time.
60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg, your father, no more, the Institute.
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Heard
I think
enough.
I've heard enough for now.
I don't really care what he has to say about Kellogg or what he has to say about the
Institute is on the
Institute.
verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Nope.
I won't be a part of this. I can't.
Why? Because of the reputation of the Institute. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Agree, disagree, dismissive, don't know.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply
He has
ask
a weird
that you
underbite.
give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart.
Now, do you notice
Will
what
you
he said
take
there?
that chance?
The Institute, me. Sure.
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities.
Oh, Dr.
Ayo
Fillmore.
in SRB. Dr. Holdren in bioscience. And finally, Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them. And then we'll discuss what comes next.
Alrighty. We are officially in the Institute, and we can loot as much as we want. So, we've officially met Sean and Robot Sean, and now we're going to be starting our journey going through the Institute. Alrighty. Does it want me to go back down below? System pack, blood pack.
Now this is what I'd feared. No controls, no supervision. Technology run amok.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Something's out there.
Contact detected below, possibly.
Ouch, 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 ouch. Yeah, there you go, Piper. Is it really? I'm not even gonna pick up anything anymore. Like, why is this necessary? Aww, I don't want to kill the gorilla. I'm not doing it.
Target located.
Nope.
Locked on target. Something's out there.
Nice spot.
You know what I could do? Just for shits and giggles. Because I've been carrying these throughout the entire thing. Wouldn't it be funny if I just stealth boy this entire thing and just let all these guys do the work? Definitely nuts, man.
Cannot be tolerated. I am the victim of violence.
Oh, maybe I see. That's cheating.
Paladin, we've located the reactor. It's accessible through the Advanced Systems Division. Only, you can't reach it. The security override can only come from the director's terminal. You'll need to access his quarters.
Fuck. Is this really where I had to go? Okay. Time to disappoint our son. Robo Sean's not in here.
Yeah, stay gone.
I didn't expect to see you again. Come to see the reactor, have you?
Yep.
We got it working without you.
I'm sorry it's come to this, Sean.
You're sorry. You can't be that sorry if you're here going through with it. It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
All the enemies you created. You can't imagine why I'd be standing here.
Perhaps I didn't think to count you among them. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
Sean, if you help me, fewer people will die. Will you?
Why would I ever consider helping you?
Minimize casualties. Threaten. Protect your people.
Help me, and we can try and minimize the casualties in all this. You want your people to survive, don't you?
Very well. The terminal behind me.
None of this sounds good, I'll tell you.
9003. That will disable some of the synths. Now go. Just leave me.
Wait, I really have to do this even though he just gave me the passcode?
I'm through.
Master security lockdown override. Access synth shutdown 9003. Wait. Engage evacuation protocol.
Well done, Paladin. Looks like a path should be clear to the reactor. And I am happy to report that reinforcements have arrived.
Well.
Tango down.
What was that?
Wait, what was that?
Aha! Something's out there.
Combat initiated. I am hit. Are you sure you want to do that? Critical failure.
Proctor Ingram, it's time to teleport us out.
Sorry, Elder, I would, but... well, this child showed up. He claims to be the Paladin's son, sir.
Please, Mom, don't leave me here. I want to go with you.
Thank you for your cooperation. All right. You can come with me.
Really? Do you mean it?
Yes, I mean it. Now let's get out of here.
I'm glad you are here to save me.
All right, Ingram. Fire it up. Everything looks green. System's warmed up and ready to go if you are. Absolutely. Let's get out of here. You got it, Paladin. I'm going to send you and Elder Maxon directly to the detonation site. I'll make sure the kid gets some new clothes and reaches the airport safely. When that reactor goes up, this place will be nothing but a smoking crater full of rubble. Should be quite a sight. Looks like your work here is done, Paladin.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization.
The hell?
3-1. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hello. Alrighty, I feel like that's it.
Proctor Ingram has assured me that we'll be outside the blast radius. Press that button, and you not only defeat our enemy, you restore order and decency to the Commonwealth. It's time, Paladin.
I don't even know where the fuck I'm looking at. Okay.
The Institute and their synth abominations must be eradicated.
Bad.